Okay, well, welcome back, guys. This is Danny Nguyen again with Swing Trading with penny stocks, and this is a simple system that I've been using this year to gain, small profits from cheap stocks that you can follow. If you follow my videos, I will go over the lessons over and over and over again, so until it becomes second nature to you. Um, in this video, I'm gonna be going over my current trade list and analyze it because earlier this morning yeah, uh, I did a screen on the market. We've been in a bullish market for a week ever since the election, so things have been hot. It looks like it's kind of slowing down yesterday and today. So I did a screen to see what's bullish today, and there was not many stocks that were bullish. So we may be heading to a downswing on the stocks, which is a natural rotation. After the upswing, there's gonna be a downswing. So if there's gonna be a downswing, I'm gonna go through my current trades and see if any of them are ripe to get out. You'll be seeing me do that later on. Before we move on to that, though, the tools of the trade. This is a very simple system. I only use two softwares, StockCharts.com and Robinhood to trade. StockCharts is my charting software. I get to draw on it. I get to write notes on my charts so that I can remember and write notes to myself. Also, it allows me to create watch lists. And in this video, I will be going over my watch list, which is my current trade list. Screening tools, we have that with stock charts, but I won't be going through that in this video. I have another video that I just created. You can look for that. And that would teach you how to use the tool to screen for new penny stocks to trade with. And then there's built-in technical analysis, which is what I use to time my trades, when to get in at the bottom of the trade of the swing, and then when to get out at the top of the swing. Okay, and you'll be seeing some of that in this video. Robinhood is um, an app that you can download to your phone. You can trade anywhere since it's mobile, and it offers you free trade. So it costs you no money to get in on the trade and no money to get out. So it's perfect for those of us with a small bank account who's just starting out, and it's perfect for swing trading too, because sometimes the swing doesn't go anywhere, and so you want to get out of it, and it's nice to get out without incurring any costs. So download that for Robinhood, and then I don't have any screenshots of Robinhood because it's on the phone, but on stockcharts.com you'll be seeing a lot of screenshots from that. Okay, with that aside, let's move on and jump into the trade. Current trades here. Robinhood, less than $10. I'm gonna go back in here. So I'll just quickly go over my trades, give you an idea. And I did this early on an earlier video too, so I won't spend too much time on this. But my first trade I have is Air Test Systems. I found this one. I got down, at, looking for a bottom on the stochastics. This is a bottom. This is a bottom. This is a bottom. This I thought maybe this is a bottom. Looks like it's gonna swing up, and it looks like this one's swinging up. But you look at the other ones, they're not really swinging up. So this stock may not actually go anywhere. It's been on a week, or more than a week in. About at $3. It's still $3 today. It's not going anywhere. So where do we go from here? If I'll give it a few more days and see if this MACD crosses here and the price jump, then we're good. We stay into the top of the swing. But if I start seeing this thing bending, losing its momentum, start bending down, the stochastic here, or if the CCI starts bending down some more, I'm just gonna get out of it before I lose too much. Actually, a good thing to do at this point is, in case I'm sleeping when things drop down, I am just going to put a stop loss at the lowest below here, 2.8 about. Uh, I'll make it red for a stop loss, and I'm going to pause this video and put in my stop loss. Okay, so I did put in a stop loss here. Let's oops. I'm just gonna update my notes. Stop at 2.80. Actually, move this up a little bit closer. Okay. Now, if things go sour, I'll just stop out at a little loss. If it giving it a chance to go back up, if it jumps back up, and we're still in the game, and we ride to the next swing. This one also ATEC, I did one good swing here. Almost doubled the price. I got in at 398 and I got out 795, almost 100% gain on that one. Got down to the bottom, bounced off its support here at the red moving average line. So I thought this was the bottom, so here coming up, angling up, but you can see it's the CCI is kind of bending down. This may be topping off, so this may be another loss that if the uptrend, you can look at the stochastic. This is the bottom, this is the top. Looks like a good uptrend, right? But when the price doesn't move with the trend on the stochastics, that tells you there's a lot weighing it down. So this momentum might actually be down. And actually seeing now that I saw the market on the screen, not a lot of stocks are going up today, and this is two days down already. It may be actually a good time just to get out of this one, because once this momentum cross start pointing down, this thing might drop because the momentum down here is so quick. The momentum up is so slow, so the next drop may actually be pretty bad. So let's just get out of this one. I don't have a good feeling. On top of that, I don't have a scatter plot here to confirm with me this is actually a popular stock. So we're kind of blind here, and the trend here is actually now favoring a downtrend. Even though this bottom here, look at the bottoms, and bottom here and the bottoms here. This bottom here is actually higher than this bottom here. But if you look recently between these two bottoms, this is the bottom, this is the bottom. This bottom is a lot lower than this bottom. So this actually may be a downtrend stock. So let's just get out of this one. I'm going to pause and sell this before I get a hit with something real big. Okay, so I was able to sell it at 525. I'm just going to update my notes here. That's a small loss. 525. I'm going to draw in my arrow right there. So I was in there for a couple of days, but it looks like it's struggling. So rather get out sooner than later. So that, and then here's what I do. Once I sell a stock, because stock charts, this is my current trade list. I'm gonna change this. Once I sell it, it's a trick of mine. I put a period in front of the name on all of my current trades, so that I can identify when it's on the list. But when it's once I sold it, I'm gonna save it and put in the price. So now the price is at $5. So and I'm gonna move this guy to my watch list and see where it goes from there. And on the watch list, it's gonna sort it according to price for me. If I just put the 5 here, so I'll move it out of my watch list, and then move it out of my current trades, and then I'll move that to my watch list later. Okay, well, now we go back to my list again. Go down to the next stop. Yeah, so market actually looks like it's starting to go down. This is Avon Products, AVP. I got it in here. It was a popular stock. Now it's trending down. I thought maybe it was catching a bottom here. I was going to jump on and see if it continues its uptrend, but no. Its trend scatter plot is down. It's crossed this blue line here. It's got it tried to go up, but it looks like it's failing. Things are turning down in the last few days. This is a good stock to get out of as well. Put a stop here at 5.2, but to me it looks like it's gonna go down. So I'd rather get out at 5.36 than to wait for it to hit 5.2. So I'm going to pause and get out of this one too. Okay, we're back. So I was able to sell it at 5.38. So I updated this already. I'm going to put in my arrow right there. So a little loss, but again, you can see everything turning down, down, down. It broke through this moving average. I was hoping it would jump back up, but it didn't. And the MACD looks like it might not cross. Stochastics is pointing down again. CCI is pointing down. So yeah, this thing's gonna drop. If I can short it, I would even consider shorting this one. But Robinhood doesn't let you short, and I don't want to bring another software in and just confuse you guys. So I'm out of this one again. Save the changes. I'm gonna change the title here. The stock is at $5. So put a 5 in front of that. Now I know that's not a current trade, and I'll move that back to my watch list. Okay, now go back and look at the rest of the stocks on my current trade. So BTG Gold, I just got in this one. This one it looks like it. You saw this trade on the previous video. Looks like it was a downtrend. It's gold, and it makes sense that gold might bounce now that you see the other stocks are actually losing its uptrend. It's breaking through the downtrend here. Also the downtrend of the tops, across the tops. If we draw the line through, it broke through here, breaking the downtrend. And also if you look at the bottoms, this is the new bottom, the bottom of the stochastics, these two. This one is actually a little bit higher than this one, which breaks the trend of it. This as the previous bottom, and the previous bottom here. This bottom was lower than this one. That's a downtrend. And then now this is a new uptrend, rather weak, but it's an uptrend. So I got in on this one just yesterday. Looks like it's gonna cross up. So if gold starts bouncing and stock starts falling, that makes sense. So I'm in ready for the next rally in gold stocks here. And then so that one hasn't moved yet. This one is one of my losses currently. No scatter plot to tell me that it's a strong stock, but it was a strong trend coming in. Fell down a little bit. I thought it was hitting a bottom here, but so I got in, but boom, it jumped down. So at this point, we're just hoping for the best. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but you're catching a bottom here, so there's no point in selling at the bottom. You're in the trade already. What's lost is already lost. Now you're gonna ride that trend back up to the top, to the next top. So whatever it's gonna be, wait for it to go back to the next top. It's done going down. So now it's gonna recover. I'm not sure if it's gonna recover and go into profit. It doesn't matter. At the next top, you're gonna get out because this may be a changing in trend also because it fell below the blue line here. So now it may be in a negative trend. Scatter plot's not even there. If the scatter plot was there to confirm, you might see a dropping in the scatter plot also. So this one we're just gonna wait out, see whatever the top is, we'll get out. So this is the note I gave myself here, out next top. Okay, we don't know what our loss is gonna be yet. And this one actually stopped out this morning. I got in at 540. It jumped all the way up here. I put my stop at 6.2, a very tight stop here. And this morning it dropped down. Let me just confirm the stop price. I got the alert this morning that it stopped. It stopped out. It sold at 589. So I lost some back, but it was still a profitable trade. Let me update that here. And the reason I stopped out at 589, even though the stop was at 6.2, is because there was a gap. So when it gapped down, it couldn't sell anywhere in the gap. So what I could have done differently was manually and exit the trade here, but I didn't know this was gonna happen. So that's still, I got in at 540, I got out at 589. A 49 cent gain. So maybe that's a 8% gain on that one. Okay. So what I could have done is I saw this top here. I could have sold it, at the top here. But this was such a strong stock, I wanted to give it a chance to see if it would jump up itself. But it looks like today you wake up and everything is losing momentum. So I'm glad to get out of this at still a profit. Let's put that in there. And we're out of this one also. So we're going to change the name. And right now the stock's at $5. So put in a 5 here, so it was sorted by price for me later on the watch list. And then we're out of that one. I think that's all the excitement now. The rest of the stock should be doing good. So this one, GGB, I got in at 352. I put a tight stop here, and it's a popular stock. I'm hoping it doesn't hit it, but if it hit it, I'll be out at about $4. So another 48-cent gain on that. That's more than 10% gain if when this one stops out. This one, GSIT, GSI Technology, I got in at 515. Put in a stop here. Looks like it's crossing. I would just consider maybe getting out of this one too at the top instead of waiting for it to fall down to 5.3. I might do that later on today. Let's look at the another one, PPR. I got in this one at 5.31. Right now it's 5.42. Looks like it's the top of its swing. I would maybe consider also, this one doesn't have a scatter plot to show me just how strong this stock really is. So another reason for me to just take my profit and run. So I would come back and sell this one also, I think. And it's what you're gonna see with penny stock and swing trading. If you're in profit, the swing, all of the stocks are at the top of the swing. That means if things are gonna come down. You might just one day like today just sell everything and keep money in your account. Wait for the next swing. This one already sold. No scatter plot to confirm that it's a strong stock, but it's kind of zigzagging in this zone. I got in here and got out here for just a 3.3% profit. I just need to change this so that I can move it to my watch list. The price right now is at $3. So I put a 3 here. Save that. Go back. Go back to the list. And I think I have just a few more on this list. So TAT, I also got out of this one. I thought it may have maybe falling. I lost about 5 cents on the share. This one. So let me put the move this out of the list too. This stock is actually at $1. Okay. Back to the list. Current trades. This one I got in. I saw this one yesterday, I think. I got in at 7.86 and sold it at 9.84 for a 25% gain on this one. I got it because there's a little dip right here. I can see things are crossing. So this one I didn't wait for it to go down and hit the stop. I just got out manually and I kept more of the money. Okay, so I've just changed this name also. So this one now is kind of expensive for us to do penny stock. I kind of watched it from when it was down here, $5 now. It's already at $10. So still, I might just remove this from the list if it continues to be going up. Because the more expensive it is, the less leverage you have. And I like a lot of leverage when we play penny stock. So we save that one. And Vail. This was a good oil stock. I got in Yeah, I got a profitable trade here, 4.1%. Another one, 1.8%. Currently, I got in at 7.46 right here. This dip right here, and it was such a strong trend. Even though the dip didn't go all the way down to here, like these guys, I thought the uptrend is going to continue, and it did. So now I gained already more than $1.20. So that's going to be a good trade. I put in a tight stop here at $8. Um, this one may I continue because if it's an oil trade, I think it's an oil trade. But OPEC just had a agreement to limit their output, so that should put an upward pressure on oils. So I'll leave this here. Give it a chance to go some more. VVR. I got in this one at the bottom here. I got in at 4.34. I put in a stop down here when I got in. I haven't moved it, but the price has gone up nicely to 4.50 today. Looks like it's starting to cross down, so I would consider getting out manual on this one. I was holding it because this is a dividend stock, so if I hold it into November 30th is when they're distributing the dividend, and today is November 30th, so I get an extra 2 cents per share on this one. So I'm free to sell it now. There's no scatter plot to confirm that it's a strong stock for me to hold anyway. When the stochastics are turning, it's probably a good place to get out. Okay, so by the end of the day, maybe I'll hold it one more day to go past the November 30 point, and then I'll get out. And this one, Sync, I already got out of this one. I think. Oh yeah, this one we already looked at earlier. So we're done. We're done with the list. I hope that helps. We'll stop the video at this point, and start back up tomorrow with another few trades, hopefully. Okay, or if the market looks bad, I might just stay out tomorrow and there won't be a video. Okay, if you like what you see, of course, subscribe so you get notice of my future lessons, and then put comments on the bottom. You know, this is for you. um, I'm already doing well with my trades, but I just remember when I first started out, I wish I could look over the shoulder of somebody, and everybody just wanted you to buy their courses and really didn't show you anything that you can put your lessons into play with. So if you like it, put your questions on the bottom. If you want me to expand on anything that we talked about, let me know. I'll make a video to explain further in the future. Okay, this is Danwin signing off.